Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Wednesday, November 5th. Market little hangover today. Election is over. Congratulations to our new president. Pullback today, not a surprise. If you look at the daily chart, over the last 6 days, we rallied 1,500 points. So a retrace was inevitable. And yesterday we had a pretty large intraday move. Essentially, we gave back yesterday's rally plus a little bit with a temper tantrum that the GOP traders threw at the end of the session. We are in this bearish rising wedge right now. Had mentioned in the chat room this morning that pullback support was around 91.40, which is essentially where we closed today, and that is the 38% Fibonacci retracement from the low a week ago to the high yesterday. We should hold Nike 9K. We might see a little bit of weakness in the morning. They were slapping Cisco around in after hours on its decent earnings report. You know, earnings suck right now. It's already priced into stocks. So a lot of people just taking some profits after a large rally. As I mentioned in the chat room today, I really believe that we are going to see a pretty large rally in this market into January. May not look like that right now. We've got a lot of bad economic data coming, but the Democrats have let things burn essentially for the last 6 or 7 months so that they could make sure they would win the election. And now that they've won, maybe we'll now see them start to actually do something, positive. They've been pretty much a lame duck session for the last few months. So a lot of optimism overseas with Obama winning. There's a lot of money overseas, a lot of liquidity out there. And my thinking is, the U.S. has gone into a recession first. It's getting bad and going to get worse overseas. That money is going to come to the U.S., which is going to recover first. So that is my thinking on that. 15-minute chart, you can see we broke that support that we had going back over the last few days. We ended just at the 200-day moving average. Again, this 8,800 to 9K level should be pretty strong support. Maybe a bit more temper tantrum selling tomorrow, but get over it, guys. We've got a new president. This is the U.S. Things are going to be fine. If you looked at the chart I did a long time ago or last month, market does extremely well under Democratic presidents. So, slap yourself on the side of the face, stop whining, and start trading. VIX dropped to the 50-day moving average yesterday, bounced back today, not uncommon. The VIX is going back to the 200-day moving average over the next month. In my opinion, this is just merely a rollback. We were up huge. We were going to retrace. This was coming. US dollar held a 20-day exponential and has started bouncing back, which coincidentally smacked the oil clowns back again. You had the oil guys buying up oil stocks yesterday. The bottom's in, the bottom's in. You know when the bottom is going to be in, or when we will buy again on the USO? It's when we see 3 days up. At least 2 days up, and then green by mid morning on the third day. Then we might consider buying some calls on the USO. Until then, no way. Biggest streak that USO or oil has been able to put together in the last 6 weeks is 2 days in a row. So, looking at this chart right here, we're going sub 50 on oil pretty damn fast. We hit the long-term uptrend or downtrend line on RSI today, and we fell back. So I really believe oil is going below 50 near term before it goes anywhere else. Stock plays have been on fire. As I mentioned a week ago, what we were going to look for was penny stocks to wake up, which is why we started buying a lot of them before everyone else. And lo and behold, we're throwing off 50%, 100%, 200% winners. NMSS, we were adding this one over the last few days at 12 cents. Hit 25 cents today. 100% gainer. ROIAK Radio 1. We bought this one last week at 7 to 8 cents. This one hit 20 cents intraday today. 260% winner. KERX was a biotech stock. That was up 100+% today. So all the action right now is in penny stocks. The risk is pretty minimal in them. in a decent and market or in a decent market that looks like it's going to go higher, stocks like this move despite tanks in the overall market. And even though we are down today, these stocks were exploding. So that is another positive sign for this market, in my opinion. Some other stock plays, penny plays we like, Zone, ZHNE. Would look to add this one 14 cents and under. Target 20 to 30 cents on this one. We're looking for 100%. These guys have $43 million in cash. Market cap 18 million. Cheap, 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 cheap. Of course, a lot of these penny stocks are turds. Let's not forget that. There's a reason they're priced down here. But here's one. ZVUE, Handheld Entertainment. These guys have a conference call next week. Stocks at 9.5, 10 cents. Looking for 20 cents on this one. This has been the magnet for all these sub 20-cent stocks have been bouncing to 20 cents. So why not this one? I mean, at 10 cents, you know, the worst case, the kitchen sink has been thrown in on this one. Huge volume over it the last couple of days. So would look to add this one around 10 cents, 20 cents target. Sanmina bounced almost to the 20-day exponential yesterday, tested it again today, got slapped down on after hours. Would look to pick this one under 70 cents for the move back to 85 to 90 cents plus. Just, you know, pull out the playbook from 2002. You buy the penny stocks, get a little bit of patience. You don't go heavy in them. You go pretty small and you wait for your fat gains. And that is the playbook we are going by right now. Funny side note, just to show you that the media are absolute morons, especially the ones that write the business news. So yesterday the market was up and the headlines were, you know, the market was celebrating a likely Obama victory. What do you think the headlines today were? Market tanks as Obama wins election. I mean, just the morons that write news and the morons that report on companies, just do your own due diligence. Look at business media as entertainment only. Do your own research because these guys are idiots for the most part. As for the market, optimistic for the next few weeks. I really believe that we're going to see a very nice market move over the next couple of months. I know it sounds crazy given how bad the economy is, but we're going to have a lot of Democrats out there buying because they're happy because Bush is out, and you know, a lot of foreign money is going to probably move back into the U.S. We've got a ton of liquidity out there. You know, if you're a GOP guy annoyed about the election, slap yourself, back to trading. Things will be fine. And that's it for the video tonight. I will see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.